Morning team. I have to be super quiet because it's early in the morning. It's 7:48. Just making breakfast. The group beside us are still asleep in bed, so I said it'd be nice and quiet. But yeah, welcome to this week's YouTube. We're in Ballyliffin in County Donegal, right by the sea. It's a beautiful morning, as you can see. The breakfast on. I've just had a shower, which was absolutely amazing after the day of travelling yesterday. But yeah, I'm going to cook this food and then I'll chat to you in a bit. Morning, lads. First night in the tent box, a great success. As I said to you earlier on, I was kind of talking while cooking and I couldn't really do both because the people beside us were asleep. But we're up and at it. It's 9:20. We've had breakfast. We have a coffee. We went to a little place called Nancy's Barn. And we're going up to do the Gap of Mamore, and then we're going to Glen 7 Waterfall, and then we're going to Malin Head. So it's absolutely stunning, as you can see outside.
Delayed.
Good cue from the camera woman this morning. But it's absolutely stunning. But yeah, we're going to go do this Gap of Mamore and then go to the waterfall, and yeah, it's time to give this Wild Atlantic Way a good shot. Looking forward to it. It's absolutely unbelievable outside, but yeah, stick around. As we had to pull in. Look at this. We're literally on the back of like the back arse of nowhere. You have the sea down there. So we just came up this 17%, I think it was like 17 to 20% hill. It's very, very steep. Camera doesn't really do it justice. We're climbing up the top of the Mamore Gap. But lads, look at this view. Oh my good God. We're going the whole way up there. But like, this is insane. We're here at Glenevan, is it? Or Glesnevan Waterfall. This place is fucking sick. Glad to think that this is in our country, lads. It's dodgy old terrain, isn't it? Look at that, lads. Malin Head, lads. Malin Head. We're at the most northerly point in Ireland, and it's absolutely beautiful. Sun is splitting the stones. I need my thumbnail. Please. Morning team. We are out for day 2 of this week's YouTube, but it's actually day 3 of our adventure. We're in a place called Ard's Friary, which is near Creeshlock, and we stayed in Creeshlock last night in the Wild Atlantic camp. Very good campsite for anyone who wants to go do a bit of camping. They don't do tent pitches, but they do motorhomes, roof tents, and they have these little pods that you can stay in. Really cool, very cool little spot. Good amenities, good facilities. But yeah, we're out for a morning walk. We've had breakfast. We had, what did we have this morning? Scrambled eggs, raspberries, banana, and we're out for a nice little stroll in Ard's Friary. Yeah, it's so cool. I was only saying to Serge in there, it's mad like that we're sleeping. We walked past the Jeep there with the box on it. It's mad that we're sleeping on top of the Jeep, like it's fucking mental. But if anyone is thinking about buying a tent box, do it. It's the best thing you'll ever do. It's such a cool investment, and the fact, like, if I feel like I keep saying we need to give it back when we go home. Feels like a bit of a holiday, but yeah, it's ours, which is great. But yeah, this is a very scenic place. We're walking along the coast here in Donegal. Going to do Ards Friary today. We're going to go up to a place called Marble Hill Beach, and then this afternoon I think we're going to climb Errigal. Not too much of a climb. I think it's like 750 meters or 800 meters. So similar to what we did in Madrid Marathon, but obviously over a shorter distance. It's going to be a lot steeper, probably about 2 or 3k. How are you getting on?
Good.
Enjoying it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is different. Like, it is mad because it is brilliant. We keep saying like we've never done a staycation together like where we do like adventures like this. We've done a couple of days down in Lahinch and Ennisdiamond, but in comparison to this, it's pretty cool that we're able to travel. That's another thing about the tent box. Pure convenience. Takes 10 minutes to put away, 10 minutes to set up, even less. 10 minutes is gracious. But you're able to just pack it up and move to the next site. Fits on every car, I think. I should fucking get a discount code for this, but yeah, look at that. Wow, beautiful sun coming through this morning. It's warm enough here now. I'm in very light trousers and my boots. And Sarah Jane's in shorts. It's very, very nice. But yeah, we're going to go for this walk. Look at this, lads. Absolutely unbelievable. Over there on that coastline the whole way along is Rossapena Golf Club. The 3 courses. Oh man, this is absolutely sensational. We're sitting up here on a rock. Unreal. It's about as scenic as you're gonna get. Lads, look at this. This little tiny inlet. Oh, there's loads of stuff in front of me. Tiny little inlet. The wind is absolutely howling. Smile! Sun. Oh my god. This place is just... I don't think we'll leave Donegal. This is pretty cool. Here on Marble Hill Beach. Look at this place. Really breezy. Very windy. I don't know if you can hear me, but oh, the water is so clear. Look at that, lads, the clouds absolutely rolling in. You can barely see the sea. Past 9 on Tuesday night, and we're sitting out here having some tea before we go to bed. I wanted to show you this. Look how clear. I know it was very foggy last night. We're in this lovely little campsite. Blue skies. Oh, this is peak life. Ladies and gents, good morning. Day 4 of camping in the north of Ireland along the Wild Atlantic Way. We are back in the small town of Creeshlock. So yesterday we actually couldn't get a campsite further down the coast, and there were a few things that we wanted to do. We wanted to go to Errigal today to climb it, and then there were a few little bits that we wanted to do down along the way, and the campsites that were even further down. Bear in mind that disregard the burn on my face. I did get burnt yesterday, a little bit on my nose. So we came back to the same campsite we were at Monday night. We're up and at 'em. We've had breakfast. It is like, I think 8 o'clock or something like that in the morning. We've had breakfast. Sarah Jane is in the shower, and I'm just packing up the Jeep, getting ready to go. But we're going to go climb Errigal this morning and do a few more bits. Hopefully go for a little sea swim, maybe a sauna or something this afternoon. We are heading home tomorrow. It's been a fantastic trip. We have a campsite booked down along the coast this evening, so we aren't going to get out of Donegal. The only time we're going to leave Donegal is when we're going home tomorrow. And honestly, this place has been unbelievable. If I can give you, like, I think in Ireland we have this thing like where the weather is so bad 90% of the time that we just want to get out of the country and go see some sun. But if you know that there's a good spell of weather coming up and like we're due a good few days of having like look at those skies, clear blue skies and even half decent warmth, do yourself a favour and come to Donegal. Just start at the top. I'm not even going to tell you where to go. Start at the top. The whole thing is signposted the Wild Atlantic Way with the little blue or the little white squiggly line in the blue signpost. You'll find somewhere along the way to stay. We haven't booked. We didn't book one campsite. We literally rang a couple of hours beforehand. Like we were like, oh, where are we? Okay, we're close to Creeshlock. We'll ring that campsite. Or where are we? We're close to, what was the place we stayed the first night? Carndonna. We're like, oh, we'll ring that campsite. Your man the first night literally said to us, ring us 5 minutes before you arrive and I'll meet you at the gate. I was like, great, grand. They said to us, oh, just book online and pull into the bay that you're in. We're in bay number 11 and you don't even need to check in or anything like that. Great. The one that we have booked for tonight, we booked because it's sought after. We booked it last night because it's sought after. We were going to go there last night, but they didn't have any availability. And they were like, oh, if you want availability for tomorrow, just make sure that you book online. So we booked them. That's called Sleepy Hollows. But yeah, we're having such a blast. I was only chatting to my sister this morning who's down in Australia, and I was just saying, like, I genuinely think that this is one of the best holidays I've ever been on. I've just enjoyed it so much. Just free bird, no restrictions to a hotel or anything like that. And I realised how much I enjoy this process and how much I enjoy the fact that I can just go anywhere and do anything I want at any time of the day. Jump in the car, pack up the tent box and do it. Yeah, it's brilliant. Hike begins now. I need to start the watch. We're here at Donegal. We're going to climb this peak. There we go. I think it's about 800 meters of elevation or so, which is a nice blue day. Looks nice. Steep in parts, but we get all that, don't you worry. Lads, nearly up at the top. Look at these scenes. See the whole way out across the coast. You can see a beach over there, mountains over in yonder, the whole way across. It's absolutely stunning. Like, we could not have picked a better day for this. It's absolutely unreal. We're about just under 1.9 kilometers in, 540 meters of elevation, so I think we go up to about 720, 730, I think, not sure, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, let's finish this off. Right, let's go. And so well. Here we go, last push. You ready? Good woman, come on, you got this. You're doing amazing. Little and often, remember, small steps. Wow, wow, wow. Nearly there. We did it. We're at the top. Unreal. Absolutely class. Look at the scenes. Finished. We did it. Sir Jane's after getting into shorts because it's so warm. That was so enjoyable, lads. Just over 2.5 hours. But it's time to go get coffee and a bit of food because we're both starving and a bit dehydrated. So we're going to go do that. I have never ever seen views like it. There's an old, see the old church down there? There's an old church down there with the roof off it. What do they call it? The structure. Wow. Lads, look at this place. We're on Dewey Beach, it's called. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18, 19 people that I can see on this whole beach. It is absolutely unreal. Got out of the car, it said it was 27 degrees. It's 3:30. We're on our final night. Final night up north before we head home tomorrow. But we met a lady going out with her 2 dogs when we were coming down, and she said this is the nicest beach in Ireland, and I can see why. It's so quiet. It's completely out of the way. We drove down a country lane for about 10 minutes to get here. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. Stunning. Good morning, team. It is Friday. As you can hear, there's a pitter patter on the ground beside me, which only means one thing, and that's that we're back home. Yesterday morning the two of us were a little bit hungover as we went to a Cayley on Wednesday night, and it was really good fun. But yesterday morning we had everything planned for breakfast and everything, and the two of us woke up and we're like, let's just get the fuck out of here. So put it into Google Maps. 4 hours and 20 minutes home. Not enjoyable when you're a little bit hungover. Yeah, we made it home nonetheless yesterday. The last thing I wanted to do was take out the camera. Just wanted to make sure that we got home safe. Yeah, it's mad what alcohol does to you. It's not enjoyable. And it's currently just 8 o'clock. It's gone 8 o'clock this morning. And I needed to get some movement out yesterday. Yesterday was just about getting everything sorted. 10 bucks down off the car, cleaned, put away, making sure that we were tidying out the car. The car was a pigsty for a couple of days, but it is what it is. And then had to obviously hoover out the car and then do a lot of washing. Just make sure, put everything away, organise it so that I didn't have to do it today. That was my main goal yesterday. But yeah, that's all done. That's the main part. And this morning myself and Luna are out for an easy 7k. So now we're about 10 minutes in. The weather has gotten a small bit worse. Not amazingly worse, but it's definitely cooler today. But yeah, I had a very solid sleep last night. Do you know what? Nothing to do with the 10 pucks' comfort or anything like that. But there was just obviously a lot going on, and then I don't sleep well when I'm drinking, so that never helps. But yeah, it was lovely to just get into a bed last night. Makes you appreciate your bed a lot more when you take a couple of nights in the tent. But yeah, it was lovely to get into bed last night and have a good sleep. I think I went to bed about 10:30, and I woke up this morning at 7:30, and I do not remember waking once throughout the night, which is fantastic. Lads, what is the crack? Sunday morning. Absolutely gorgeous out again today. We had a bit of a showery day yesterday, but not too bad. Didn't record anything yesterday as there wasn't really much going on. I went for a run with Lee yesterday morning after just an easy 45 minutes, and I kind of enjoy those runs as it's kind of just like, just let's go out there and have a bit of a laugh, have a bit of a chat. It's a good time to catch up with the boys and stuff like that, and I think they're important as well. So I didn't record anything yesterday with regards to that run, but yeah, 45 minutes easy. It was very good. Heart rate, it's just, I am absolutely stunned at how low my heart rate is on these runs at certain paces, like in or around that 6 minute kilometre. My heart rate's like 125 to 130, which is really, really good. So run your easy runs easy. That's the most important part. Yeah, I'm on the way to the gym right now. This morning we are training a bit of strength. Myself and Sarah Jane went out for a couple of drinks last night. I feel absolutely fine this morning, but we went out for 3 or 4 pints last night to watch the Champions League final, and then the Leinster game was on after that as well. No real interest in rugby, but it was good to just go down and get out of the house and celebrate our 8th year anniversary today. So this afternoon then I'm going over to my friend's house, Collie and Cherie, their little girl Emily, who you would have seen before. She is 2 today. She's 2 today. So we're going over to the house this afternoon to go over and see her and wish her a happy birthday. And yeah, that is the fucking scandal. So come along, nothing major today, but yeah, it's going to be a good old week. I'm looking forward to this week now. A bit of a reset after holidays last week. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video. It has been another good week, back into routine, back into schedule, back into some sort of normality after a lovely break last week. We have just gotten home from Emily's birthday party, so happy birthday to little Em as well, 2 years of age. I can't believe it, where have those 2 years gone? But yeah, appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe down below. Let me know if there's anything that you want to see over the next couple of weeks. We have Trika coming up in about 3 or 4 weeks. I have a wedding, I have all that sort of crack as well, so it's going to be a busy couple of weeks, but yeah, we will document it on the YouTube. Just getting ready to sit down to export all these files to get ready to edit tomorrow, and this video should be up tomorrow evening. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next week. See you then. Sam.
Like and subscribe for more vlogs.